Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Today I want to introduce you how can we make the wires for our guitar. Before we do that, we need to understand how we can use the curve to make the uh, wire for which we can control the diameter and its shape. So let's draw a curve. Let's suppose a CV curve. And before we do that curve, let's have a cube and make it to a shape that resemble the uh, that resemble the that resemble the fret frets and the nut. So let's we have these two uh, these two starting and ending point of our wires. Let's duplicate once more. Now suppose we need to draw a wire from this point to that point, for which let's do the let's we draw a curve. Let's draw a CV curve. So while drawing a curve, I will hold the V key from my keyboard to snap on vertex. So I click here. Let's try once more. So we draw the curve, CV curve. So I will press hold V key. So I will press here, vertex. Then I'll press vertex here, then here, then here, then here, and then maybe here. So you see the vertices are the helpful snaps. So we can just select the object. For example, we second curve. So we go to vertex mode and we select them. Now we can move them as we wish. So for example, let's move it. Uh, Maybe this point is good. Okay. And let's move this point a little bit down. Maybe I will press V so it will snap to the vertex. Press F. And while I'm moving this, I will press V so it will hold to the vertex. Okay. So it is holding to the vertex. So now you can see that our CV curve is controlled by the vertices. So it is following a specific path. So we can allow our line of the curve to go through the specific vertices. Now once we have the shape, let's draw a circle, NURBS circle. So let's little move it to this direction. You see this the orientation is in some other direction than the wire on which we want to extend. So let's select we should be in object mode. First we select uh, the diameter of our wire, then we select the path of the wire. We go to the surfaces and we extrude. You see our wire is exactly following the wire we just build. It is following the diameter of our circle and for following the path of our the curve, CV curve. So now if we change the diameter of this, we go to the uh, attributes here and maybe we go for the from the here. If we scale it, suppose let's let's select all the values. Let's scale all the value and put 0.1. And you see now, as the diameter of our nerve circle is changing, so is the diameter of our wire is changing. So we can not only draw the wires as we require, we can also control the diameter of our wires. But once we delete, for example, we select and delete this, so we lose the control. We will remove these once we are done with the shape and length and the features of our wire. So that's how we will use this learning in our making the wires for our guitar. So this was just an introduction. Now let's actually make these wires for our guitar. The last time we left here, now we want to draw the wires here. So let me make to focus, we will make a layer over here, and let's rename this layer hidden objects. Okay, we save it, and we select all the objects that we don't want to be in our scene. For example, I don't want the reference image. So I will just go to the layer and ask add the selected layer, and I will press this V, which will be hidden. Similarly, this is our hull, so I don't want to be displayed in the right now. So I will go to the hidden layer and add to it. Similarly, the neck, I don't want the neck to be in the scene. I will hide it. And the fretboard, I will hide it. And the pegs, I don't want it to be shown over here, so I will hide it. So now I have left with only the wire guides at the end, that is at the headstroke, our frets, and the wire bridge, or what we call it, the bridge. Okay, so we will start our CV curve from the pins, and we will go to the last fret, and then we'll guide it to the end of uh, the wire guides. Okay, so let's draw this. Let's focus on the bridge. Okay, and let's start with the first wire over here. Okay, so I will go here, create curve, CV curve. So I will make it little bit off to this. Okay, so I will put it in the view. So I want to focus here. I will press V from my keyboard and press here. Then I'll second press here. Then I'll next press here. It is off, but right now, but we will fix it later. And then I will go to the fret. I will focus on the fret. Not fret, the last fret, the nut. So I am just keeping in view, taking this in view. So I will press hold V and press in the here. This is the first slot, and then next one is the out. And I want it to go to the first of this wire guides. So I will press exactly in the center. So like this, I have made the first wire. Now I will get out of this editing the wire. I will edit it. First, I will fix this. So I will go to this modeling tools, go into the wires here, select this one, press F, and you see from here that where this wire is. So I want this edge to move inside. Then I will use the move tool to look like it is going inside. It's something like this. So it should be in the center and somewhere here. Then I want this wire to be something up, going up. So I want to take it out something like this. Okay. Then I will go to this point, focus over here. So my wire is very below. So I will select this point, take it above. Okay, somewhere here, and this point somewhere here also. Maybe this point is too much high, so a little bit here. Okay, something here. Um, Okay. Then I will go to this, the last point of this one. I want to show that wire is going inside. So I will move it inward and a little bit further. Okay. Now this is the guide of my first wire. So I will just look from the front and the side view. Let's view a orthographic view and focus over here. And you see, we need to see if it is not touching any fret. Okay, just move it upward. So I am not showing my keys. I just enable the my keys so that you know what I'm doing. So I want to slide it up a little bit, and we need to confirm that it is not touching any fret, and it should be passing exactly above the saddle, and it is going inside the pin right now. So I suppose the path looks good. So what I'll do, I will move it this way, the other way around, the other way around like this. Okay. So uh, then maybe if I suppose its path should be a little bit to the right of this. So what can I do that I will select this curve and I want to move it on to the right little bit. So what I will do, I can go to this, right click over it and go to this curve points and click over here, and I will go to this, then I can go, then I can go this curves, and here is insert knot. So here I will insert a knot. So once I insert a knot, okay, then I will just go right click over it and go to the edit points. Now you see I have this point and I can move it little bit right, little right, not that much right. And this point I will move little bit right, something like it. Okay. So I should be looking at from very top of it. So just need to make sure this is going the correctly. Okay. So once I am sure it is correct, okay, I will I will accept this. Now what I will do, I will go to the object mode and make a duplicate of it. I will press Shift D to duplicate, and then I will move it. But you see, when I duplicate, it's a pivot point go to the origin. So I will change it to ask it to pivot center. I will modify the center pivot to have this pivot in the center. To have the pivot from the center. So I will just move it here. And for the last one, for the last pivot, I will do this. I will take it there. So I will go to this vertex mode, just focus over here, press F, and you see we need to turn it the other way. So I will move it here, and then I want to move it a little bit to the right, and maybe this point, I will press F. Okay, this point, F. I want to make it a little right, and this point, press F. I want to make it a little bit here, and in this point, I suppose is good enough, but it is still in the air. So press F. So I will make it a little bit parallel to that point, and maybe I will just move it. It looks like it is outside. So can I see it from here? You see, it seems okay. Okay, now uh, now once it is done, once I'm satisfied, I am done with the second wire's path. So now I will draw the second, third wire. I will just duplicate it. I press Shift D here again. First, I need to be in the object mode. Shift D, and I will move it a little bit here. Uh, Go to the object mode. Select these one. Focus on them. Move them a little bit here. And I will focus on here. Move them here. Okay. I need to look at exactly from the top. So I will just take them here and see here, maybe till here. So I will go here, press F. So I want to make it further to maybe somewhere here. Okay. And I want to see it from the right. Press F and maybe a little bit downward and further. Okay, now I want to focus here. So I suppose the wire is correct. Okay. And I want to see here. So this wire is good enough. I will just see from here. So it seems okay to me. Now I will just duplicate this one in object mode, Shift T, and I will press center pivot, modify center pivot, and I will move it to the second hole here. And right now I will just go to the vertex mode, focus there, move them to the right. And then I will select these, move to the right here, correct position. Okay. Now select these one, press F, and I will just move here. Okay. Next, we duplicate it again. Again, we need to be an object and Shift D. We duplicate it, pressing Shift D, and modify and center pivot, and we select move tool, lightly slide here, go to this mode, select this one, focus here, make it a fix, maybe this point is need to be a little bit here, okay, and focus here. This point should be a little bit to the left, and focus here, press F. This point should be here, and this point should be further to this point. Okay. I suppose this should be here, press F. So you see it is too much close to the first one. So can we select this one and we move it a little bit this way. So once we will do all the wires, so we will also make sure that is following our reference image. So next I will, I'm satisfied. I will just duplicate it and I will move it to the right here and I'll go here and I'll select this one and I'll go here, press F. You see it is not in this position. I'll take it here and then I will see from here. Let's look good to me. Then I'll see here, press F. I will move it right. And this point I will also move to the right little bit here. So once I am satisfied with this one, then what I will do. Now I want to display the I want to display the uh, reference image. So I will click over here, go to the image and remove selected. So we have the reference image. Now we will just see if our wires are correct. I will just we are quite close where our wire should be. Okay, so you see our wires are almost there where they should be. I suppose the center wire is a little further, but it is following our, and they are following actually, uh, they're following this point maybe a little bit here, and this point a little bit here, and but for this point should be here, and for this little bit correction to the path. This is correct, and maybe to the right little bit. And I suppose this is good here. So, uh, so I suppose this is good enough. Okay. So now we will hide again our image. Go to the channels, add to the selection. Okay. Now what we will do, we will add 5 circles. So select here, create maps circle. So the circle should be somewhere here. So I will just rotate it in X direction 90 degree. So this is good. I will just make it a little smaller. I want to make it a little smaller. Okay. And I want to place it here. At the Shift D and place it here. Shift D, Shift D, D, D. So now once I have these circles, so what I will do, I will select this circle. I should be in object mode, and I'll select on this first wire and go to the surface and extrude. You see, we have first wire. So for this one, I will select this circle and I will go to the attributes or maybe channels, and you see these are scales here. So I'll select all the scales and I will put it to 0.00, let's suppose 8. Okay, so this wire is this thick. So I need to select them again, 0.03. Oh, still it's thicker, 0.02. So this is, I'm going to accept the first one. But uh, you see, I need to select this one, reverse direction. So reverse direction. So what we do here, we select this one and we go to the surfaces, and last option is reverse direction. Reverse direction so that the flip the face and back pass on the first surface. Just change that. So I suppose this thickness is too much, so I will select this first circle and so 0.015. Okay. So next one. So now I will select the next circle, shift hold, press next line from here, next curve from here. I will go to surfaces and I will extrude. Again, I will go to surface, reverse direction, and I will select this one, and here I will just select these, all of these, and 0.01. Okay, you can see that. Maybe I will continue with this one. So I will select the next circle here, and I will select the next wire here. I will put the screw surface, extrude normals. Then I will select this circle here. 72.01. I'm going to do the same with the other ones. Select circle, shift holds like this. Extrude. Change the dimension. I will select my circle, this one, and put this 0.01. Okay. Next, I will select the next one. The circle, press the next line. So I'll go to the surface and extrude. And I want to reverse the direction. Select my circle, put 0.01. Then next circle, shift select this one. Go to the surface, extrude, and reverse direction. Select the last circle, and its diameter to 0.01. So I want to increase gradually the each next one. So thinnest was this one. Next, the previous one, I will change it to 0.015. And the next one, I will increase this to 0.02. And the next one, I will increase to 0.025. And the next one, 0.0275. And the next one is 0.03. So that's how my wires will be gradually increasing in diameter. So I will just have a review to see them from the rear side. So I will just focus on them, bring them in the direction. So this feel good to me. I will keep on sliding these. They are just passing over the fat bracts. And you can see that they are going to the way they should be. So now I'm satisfied. That's all with the wires. So let's go and delete all the circles here. We delete all the circles here. And now we unhide our layer, this layer. So now we are done with our wires. So just select all of these and group them into wires or strings actually. So we have strings here now, and right now we will just come out to graphic view, and now we have completed our guitar. So in next video I will show how to color them. Thank you very much for being with me.